Mama, do you ever feel like you struggle a little bit with imposter syndrome? I think we all do. But one of the things I want to share with you is something I realized probably midway through my career about imposter syndrome and how to flip it on its head. So once there was a time when I was working on Wall Street and I walked into a room, very classic boardroom type room, big wooden table, chairs all along the side. I was working for a consulting firm and we were giving some information to a VC that had asked us to do a bit of research for them. With my team, we were each individually focused on a specific area and experts in our specific area, but not the other areas. So we sit down, the VC files in, the man across the table, who is clearly the leader, starts the conversation. We go, everyone's kind of sharing their part and their expertise. It comes my turn to share my expertise and I start sharing it. And he looks to the guy to the left of me, let's call him Bob. And he says, Bob, tell me more about XYZ. And Bob goes, well, let's ask Whitney, she's the expert. So I give a response, I keep talking. Then he says, Bob, tell me more about ABC. I'm like, am I not speaking English? What is wrong? Am I not saying things that make sense? Like, what is happening? But Bob goes, let's ask Whitney. She's the expert. So I'm really getting in my head about this. And as the meeting finished, the VC team filed out. My team was there. We were kind of collecting all our things and heading out. And one of my teammates said, hey, great job. You're really insightful. Love this stat, that stat, and these other things that you shared. And I was like, thanks. Because I'm really wondering, if I did a good job or not, he wouldn't direct the questions at me. And then it hit me. That man didn't want me to be in that room. That man was trying to ignore and erase me. And my teammates thankfully would not let that happen. And I also realized at that point that I was probably the only person who looked like me, whether it was my age, my gender, my race, that looked like me, that had been in that room in a position of authority. And so that doesn't make me an imposter, it makes me a trailblazer, right? And so I want to share this with you because you likely are also a trailblazer. You are also likely in rooms that were designed to keep you out. You likely have found a place at a table where no one who's like you has ever been before. And I want you to know that doesn't make you an imposter. What that does, it makes you a trailblazer, and you are paving the path for more people like you to show up, right? With the receipts and the knowledge and the expertise to deliver. So just remember, sometimes rooms were designed to keep you out. And when you're in those rooms and at those tables, you are not an imposter, you are a trailblazer. If you like this advice, please check out my blog, The Savvy Working Mom, and sign up for my newsletter where we share all kinds of advice on how to grow your career and your family, whether it's the newest AI tools, mindset things, or just some solidarity from hearing about how other moms are making it work.